super really mean to say that, but I've been saying it for the really longest time that the sisterhood is dead. Sorry, you guys. I have to get ready to get me out of this house. And y'all know I love leaving the home. And I thought I saw Edna in here. Hey, official Aries. What's going on in these streets is that this woman who is now getting by a whole bunch of other women. And everyone's watching as it's happening, and they're not doing the very thing that she said to do. Now, you guys, listen, I speak slowly for a reason. I don't know if y'all have ever noticed this. Have y'all ever said, man, Leola talks so slow. She makes her stories last so long. Y'all be careful. Tap the screen. If I leave, I leave. Whatever. Someone's comment got filtered. But you don't have to tap. Don't gift. Don't tap. Nothing. I'm not asking y'all to do anything. But here's the sitch. I talk really long for a reason. You dig? I do it so that most people will get bored and then go, oh my goodness, I can't. Oh goodness, she talks so long. She's so dramatic, all that good stuff. So I do it for a good reason. Right? No two ways about it. Hey, Port of Chicago. Rosé was wrong. No two ways about it. Bella was wrong. That's just it. Hey, Nikki. There's no two ways about it. We can't say they were better. They're not as bad. No. Wrong is wrong. Bella used HB for likes and views and gifts. Hey. That's what she did. She thought, hey, Silent Llama, she thought by having Heartbreaker up there, she thought, and she can't get as much hate. I mean, she's allowing someone to tell their story, their side of things. She can't get any hate. So she used that. She used people coming in and all that kind of stuff. She used them to lure them in so that she can use it for her soapbox on other things. Like, you shouldn't get stars. You shouldn't get hand hearts or cash apps for doing what's right. The only person who needs to be talking about their story is Heartbreaker. We don't need any of you people Hey, Shay. You people is a pejorative term, so come at me if you will. I'm black. We don't need Mr. True Crime Investigator going and calling phone numbers. We don't need that. A lot of things make me angry. I have a little anger monster that lives inside of me. I push her down so much. I push her down. I use other coping mechanisms, but I'm mad. I'm upset. Stop. How hard is it to just stop? Don't leave No, it's not Shay. She is not a little monster that lives in my body. Shay is a little devil. Stop. No, don't. Don't look up the place the hospital that I went to. Don't contact the man who did this to me. Don't make me relive this. This is my everyday. Don't invite an entire panel of people to say how much of a liar I am. Don't continue this conversation of what were you wearing. How hard is that? And for tea time, she is the worst of them all. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Let me take a beat. Because my poor account, people like to report. Let me take a beat. I'm not saying no names. The worst of them all, because that is where it originated. And Kimmy, I don't like her because, fun fact, it was that live. It was the first time I ever watched Tea Time, and I realized that night I do not like her. I do not like them. I do not like green eggs and ham. I noticed then, and it just, I don't like her. I understand she's funny. She's one of those people I watch and I'm bored and I look at it. It's like, ha 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 ha. They think they're so smart. This is so cute. This is so cute. What we're not going to do, Kimmy, is talk about my shame. So you're the whole life, you're muted. I don't want to block you. I just think you're having a moment. Hey, bald head. I realized then she's a pick-me. And nothing's wrong with being a pick-me, just as long as you acknowledge that you're a pick-me, right? You need to know that you're a pick-me. I think she knows that she's a pick-me. From then on, I said, you know what? I don't like her, but I'm going to watch. Because I need to just collect some things. And collect some things I did. The begging for her lions. The begging for her lions. From the guy who admitted to SA. Yeah, I got that a few times. Talking about, oh, hey, now I'm blocked because he said that. I think once she had a live and she said she's blocking him because he was wrong by saying that he's God's gift to women because of something or whatever. I was like, that's why you blocked the guy? But that was a lie because he wasn't blocked. He has, in fact, multiple accounts. And from multiple accounts, he gifted her in her panel all of those lions, tigers, and bears. Oh, my. Man, listen, y'all. Man, bear, pig versus man. Y'all need to stop saying crazy things in the comments because it's going to bring my life down. If I go, I go. But I at least like to go because of I did something. I'm not talking about my girl. All right? I'm not. Those women, they might as well just stop calling themselves that. What's insane to me, you guys, is I'm looking at Rose, right? And I'm thinking, and I always look at her because she's smart, she's fast. And I'm always thinking, you know, maybe she's young, she's still young. But when she said that she herself has had a SANE exam. She just wants to see if you can do it at an urgent care. So you've been through that, because these exams are not something like, they're not regular. They're not like regular when you go to the gynecologist, and you just like spread your legs. They put that thing in you and then do a little swipe. No, it's more than that. So she's been through that. So she's calling a place to see if they do that. Why would you even go? And then, but I'm different because I realized where this was going. Yes. Where it was going was the same place where it was going in January. All you had to do was stop, listen, and be about your business. This woman said, stop. She's allowed to do whatever she wants, but you playing CSI is not helping things. How do I have indigestion? Tum ta tum tum. Tum 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 tum. 1 second. Oh, because I didn't eat. Okay. My Lanta. It tastes like chalk, but it helps coat my throat. And what we all need? A good throat coat. Hey Edna, is your girl still going off? Because she's wrong. Do y'all tell her that she's wrong? Are y'all in the Discord to tell her that she's wrong? No, Diddy.
Hi, Leola.
Hi, I won't cuss you today, I promise.
Okay, because I'm not in the mood. I think she did a lot of good, and she did, some damage as well. So I think she learned from that, and hopefully, she understands the damage and can move on. People make mistakes on this app often, right? She did a lot of good for the girl, and then turned around and
undid all that good.
made a bad judgment call. And it doesn't help when thousands and thousands of people have an opinion about what happened and try to dissect what her intention is and try to see, oh, she did it for this.
I don't really want to go into that necessarily. She's just, I mean, I think we're older, correct, than her.
Yeah, I'm older than her.
Okay. There's what the intent and all that kind of stuff.
Intent versus impact, right? It doesn't matter, truly.
That's what people say. Yeah, and I feel like that's something that TikTok people say. Right? Hey, studio. That's what TikTok people say.
I don't have a dog in the fight, that's something that she'll have to go through on her own, and Heartbreaker has to go through it on her own, and the internet doesn't give grace, and that's just what it is.
Well, I give no grace. None whatsoever.
Yeah, that's the collective, right?
No, that's not the collective. I'm a woman.
No, I'm saying the collective of this side of TikTok is against what she did, so they're not giving her that grace, which is the same as no one giving.
No, I was in there for a little bit, and that's what made me so angry enough, to come to go live. That's how angry I was. And I saw the comments, and they were very much so, are you okay? Did you eat? Are you feeling
Are you feeling all right? How do you feel? I'm so sorry that this is happening for you. You did a good thing. It wasn't the same.
I mean, those are her supporters. What would you want them to say or do? Their position is to support her, you know? Although the person who's the victim is HB, like those are her supporters. I've like those are her supporters that are in her room every day. What would you like for them to do?
I hope everyone's amazing day on purpose. Thank you, studio.
That was nice. Yeah, they called her out. People came up there and said, "You're dead ass wrong. Say you're sorry. Log off the app, and try again later." They did do that, But like, we can't tell people's supporters. Like, for instance, content creators on here, they grow their following, right? Some people will support the person that they follow, right, wrong, or indifferent, right? We won't because we don't have that type of mentality. But some people will, right?
Hey, Shay.
And so that's just what it is. I mean, I can't really speak for those people. Maybe they're worried about her. I don't know.
I'm connected to my car. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. I
Hi.
think that's the thing too about this side of TikTok, like the group mindset. That's been like the word, the buzzword, right? Because people don't know when to tell people when they're wrong, supporters or not, right? So she didn't do tea time level wrong, right? Victim blaming,
Your
but
mama's
she's wrong on a different level.
right.
Um,
Exactly.
So she needs to take time, get off the app, and get jumped right at the same time. You know, I'm
I
a
think
jumping
I
type
think
of
she
bitch,
knows that. I think
but
she's aware of that. I think she's
Guys,
like
y'all know I don't like making excuses for people, so
I mean, right. But Leola, I mean,
right,
you had
Leola,
your time
but
when you was
everyone
jumped,
has done
and I
some
think that
sort
was
of wrong.
justified.
wait, what did you say?
I mean, Leola, you had your time when you were jumped on the app, and that was justified, in
Right.
my opinion.
Shut
Right,
up.
and I feel like I tell you when you're wrong too. I mean, girl,
I
yeah,
was just about to
it was
say
a
that,
time
and
ago.
I mean like
You're
no
different
disrespect, right? Shay, I was
now.
just about to say that, and I meant like no disrespect because I know you're probably more closer to Leola than
No, no, no. And I
me,
feel like I
right?
tell Leola when she's wrong,
All
I
the time.
and it's
understand,
different
but
when you.
like me being outside of Leola, I don't talk to you outside of maybe coming and saying hi to you here and there, right? So I was gonna say the exact same thing, and everyone has their moments, and everything's very polarized on this app.
Guys, this is not. Wait, hang on. I think we're all getting off the beaten path. We're all
No, no,
doing
no,
it.
no, 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 no. I'm not trying to jump you, Leola. I'm just saying
No, I'm not
the
talking. No,
supporter versus.
that's not what I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm saying we're
okay.
all getting off the beaten path in sense of like, why are we even talking about every dog has its day and people get jumped and what supporters do and all that kind of stuff.
Because
Listen,
I'm trying to highlight the human aspect of this, right? It's not everything has
she
nuance.
said no. She said no. Stop. Don't.
Hmm?
Heartbreaker said no. Stop. Don't.
Yes, I'm real. She should get jumped. I'm saying jump the hoe.
And now it's been continuing.
Yes, jump her.
I'm
I'm
not.
all for it.
Shay.
And I understand that you're her mod, and
Dude, why is everybody saying that? I just got that shit like 2 days ago and I didn't ask for it. So I do like her. I like her content. I'm there every
me
single
too.
day.
I
Right?
subscribe to her. I will be
Like, so let's not
unsubscribing.
just like minimize my presence on this app as just her mod. Like, let's not do that, right? Because I'm not her voice and I'm not her decision making and I'm not
I'm not
her.
saying that. I'm saying I don't want you to get jumped because of
I'm not
that.
going to get jumped because she respects that people have their thoughts, right? And I personally understood her intention. I understand how bad it got. And when it was happening, I wish it didn't happen for her, right?
For
But
who?
there's for either one of them. I wish she never made that decision to call that lady, call that shit. And I wish that, this situation wasn't on this app for everyone to sit here and dissect. It's like, it sucks. It sucks for Heartbreaker. It does. It sucks badly.
Thank you,
Hi, baby. It sucks really bad for her to sit here and relive people, talking about this shit all the time, but I think the intention, the reason why everything came up was because people were trying to villainize her and make her and call her the devil and be like, oh, she's so horrible of a person, right? Without understanding how horrible people were to her, right? And so it got too far. It went too deep. And people started doing things.
So sorry. I think now we're getting off. We're getting off again.
So what's your topic?
Heartbreaker said, stop. Don't. No.
When and to who?
To everyone.
Right. But then what's confusing is
There's no confusing.
No, Leola, you got to be fair here.
I can't be fair.
You have to be fair here because
Okay, and I feel like Rose should have
Heartbreaker came
known.
onto her platform, spoke her story.
She spoke her story. Heartbreaker spoke her story.
Heartbreaker also answered questions that she had.
Heartbreaker answered questions.
Exactly. What were you going to say, Shay?
I feel like Rose should have known not to do those things if she was a true empath. I mean, yeah, Rose should have already known not to do those things. Usually, and I feel like
empaths are not usually empaths.
That's why she's having her time right now. And then she's going to learn now because everybody, she should just take this moment right now and just learn.
Yes. She thanked Rose.
And that doesn't mean she's a terrible person.
Who's saying that she's a terrible person? Wait a minute.
No. I'm not saying. I didn't say that you were a terrible person.
I don't think that's what she's saying in general.
I didn't say you said that, Leola.
She's not saying that's what you're saying, Leola.
I'm just giving an opinion, Leola.
She's just saying in general, her misstep doesn't make her. I think she's saying in general, her misstep doesn't make her a bad person. That's all.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying that at all. You guys are and I
didn't say you said that, Leola. Don't whip my ass. Hold on.
Hang on. I'm not. But no, what I was saying, we're getting off the beaten path again because Rosé's not the victim.
No, she's not. She's not at all. That's why I said jumper.
So I say that all to say.
I know, Anna, you love her, but I'm all for jumping, bitch. I was in her comments earlier.
Shay, I seen you, Shay, and you always put me in a fucked up place.
I know, Edna, but I love you. I know you're her mod and everything, but you know me.
Bitch, why y'all? Okay, y'all not gonna say that again.
But
I'm sorry.
I think for myself, I am. But I think for myself, I respect her. I respect her platform, and I'm there every single day, and I support her. And I genuinely think she's a good person. But yes, the victim is Heartbreaker, and I'm glad that she's.
I am not. All I'm saying is, good person, bad person. I don't give an F. No, stop, don't. I didn't ask you to call the hospital and call the doctor. I didn't ask you. I may have given you the information, but I didn't ask you to do that. I didn't ask you to do it on live.
Right.
I didn't ask you to shed light or to break apart the story and all that. I didn't ask you to do that. Thank you for doing it.
Because A. Simone was able to tell her story and
Simone, okay, all right. Edna and Shay, I gotta let y'all go because okay.
Damn. Okay.
I mean, I understand you, Leola. You're just very clear cut, and I totally understand. But
so, Shay, damn it! I didn't even kick Shay. Damn it! Listen, apologies galore. Apologies for. Who are you apologizing for? Who are you apologizing to? Again, thank you so much for the people who saying she's apologized. She's not a terrible person. Blah, 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 blah. You did not get kicked out. You dropped yourself, so don't tell that LIE. Listen, these people are not the victims. So I'm not feeling bad for them. Sorry, not sorry. I don't feel bad for them. They're getting jumped, all that kind of stuff. Fine. I don't feel bad for them. I don't understand how someone has gone through what this woman has gone through. It is terrible, no good, very bad. It's very, very bad business, right? And as women, we should really look into our souls as to why these women are being such pygmies. All of this started in T's live. And yesterday, when I saw AP saying, oh no, Heartbreaker was bad before she came onto this live. She was talking to these people. Does it matter that this guy shoved his fingers up that girl while she was asleep? Does that matter? He's touching on her, licking on her, doing God knows what to her while she's asleep. I don't care what she was doing. And since I'm not helping you, there we go. I'll help you. There you go. Everyone is wrong. However, I understand that you people believe there are degrees to wrong. Okay. Right? Y'all are the people who keep hosting these lives with what, 3,000 something people in it are not the victim. I'm going to see for the rest of the day, I bet you, my golly gee whiz, it's 2:30, I bet you until the end of the night, until the end of the week, we're going to have so many people going, did you eat today? I'm so sorry. You shouldn't be going through this. You have been through so much. You're doing such a good job. You're doing such a good job. Gifts, Cash App. I really want I want to give you something. Like, you deserve a good day. You should go off live and here's some money for some drinks. The moment that this woman said, no, stop, don't, that's it. She's not asking to be exploited anymore. Let her tell her story. It's awesome. Bring her up, tell her story. Amazing. She's not there. Shh. She doesn't need you to call hospitals. She doesn't need you to for any of that kind of stuff. Honestly, what's that one person doing to you, per Chicago? Do I need to mute them? They will. And I made the mistake of not turning off the gift thing. I wish you can do it while you're but anyway, y'all already know. Like, don't send me gifts. Y'all should already know. Don't send me gifts. I would show you, like, I don't need any gifts, but I'm living kind of basic right now. I'm on HB side, period. Just think being stupid. Oh, no. Port of Chicago, that is where we can agree. That's where we can agree. We can agree that that's a stupid team up. We can agree that as soon as the going gets tough, the team will say, I never said that. That was someone in my panel who said that. I never said that. Just like look what she did. Look what she did to Chef. Look what she did to Crown. So you can go, oh, I didn't say that. It was my panel who said it. I knew that this would happen. Oh, try to make Rosé's not a victim. Sorry. Although I do think she's young-minded and I think she can do better, but that was dumb. And then on top of that, you hear Heartbreaker, right? Heartbreaker gets on live. She said, "You guys are turning me into something that I don't want to be." The moment Heartbreaker gets off live, here comes Rosé saying, "It's not all me. It's not all my fault." Can you stop, beautiful me? You know what? When people say it's not all me, it's not all my fault. You know when people say that, right? Thank you. When people say that, they're doing it to be like, what about that person over there? Like, y'all can't be so mad at me. That person over there. Look, look it. Oh, okay. But y'all can't put this all on me. It's not all me. I wasn't the worst person. There were people who were not. They did like, just like what Tea Time was doing last night. Just let's call it. Let's put it all out there. Let's put it all out there. Y'all could say that I did. I'm saying that I'm not. I'm saying that I did bad things. I'm saying that I did bad things. But what I did is exactly, and I'm saying I take accountability. I take accountability, right? I'm saying all of the things that y'all are telling me to say, but other people are doing it too. So you're trying to justify your behavior, B? 40-something years old with grandkids. Get the H on. You're trying to sit there and tell me that you don't know better? You do better. In a minute, you're going to be blaming Trip for everything that she says. In a minute, you'll be just like you did to Chef. Just like you did to Crown. I remember one day I was said to Daytime, because I don't know, Chef was talking some Cash Money SHIT. And I was like, you know what, Tea Time, Chef is a good friend for you. But Crowned, you need to watch that lady. I only say that because, they're not girls. They're not girls. None of these women are girls. You know how I know they aren't girls? Because they're always on men's side. Always. Y'all remember Tessa? Y'all remember her? How is it that story gets all around the world and Tea Time gets blocked? Because she said that she deserved. She was the manipulative one. She was the narcissist. She was the one. She knew that she didn't have the body to get a man like that, and she was so desperate. That's who she is. That's who Tea Time is. So don't let all that I'm sorry, but don't let that fool you. That's who she is. Don't let that fool you. She showed us, she has been showing us who she is. Just like everyone says that Heartbreaker has been showing us who she is. No. I've always seen who Heartbreaker is. I've always known who she is. This person who was humiliated on the internet by everyone and their mama, literally. Seeing these persons still rise, getting numbers and everything like that. But I'm really ashamed of the women's sisterhood lies. You know how ashamed I am of womenhood sisterhood lies? Like the lies? Hey, zero tolerance. I know how you're a pro tea time, so just, she was doing too much. And her excuse of, it's not all on me. It's not all on me. Just accept that you did something wrong, but stop trying to point fingers. She's not even a topic. Not even. And I was thinking to myself, right? I was like, well, maybe all of these people, maybe all of these people will do all of these shenanigans, so then it would like get further and further away from HB, so then she doesn't have to like continue to get online and like see her face. But then no, I see like 3, 4, 15 lives of seeing her face. Stop giving her ways to target me. How could listen? She already found the guy who's abusive to me, right? She already found that guy and platformed him. Her people were calling me tripod. Oh, okay, beautiful me. Yeah, she did. Or she could have just stopped. She has a line to HB. Just talk to her. But all of this breaking up down of that story, going back to the beginning, the origin story of how she became who she is, all that, granted, Heartbreaker says thank you so much, and A. Simone like finally gets her accountability. Wonderful. What, all that good stuff. Y'all stop. All right. Got it. Good. Go. Spoke on him for a while? How? Okay. What we're not doing is we're not going to applaud behavior that should have been done from the jump. Hey, Nikki. Yeah, great. Awesome. She talked about him for a while. As soon as she found out, she didn't have to go and like do the whole origin story. She could have just found him from the beginning. So we applauding mediocre behavior? No, I didn't, Shay. Are we applauding mediocrity? That's the bare minimum. But I'm going to make a bold statement, y'all. I'll make a bold statement. The sisterhood has disappointed me so much that I think that trans women should be a part of the sisterhood. Matter of fact, just call them women. I don't want to hear cis, trans. No, women. Because I don't see any difference. I don't see any difference. At this point, I don't see any difference. I really feel like women over there, well, formerly known as trans, I really feel they would, some of them would protect cis women
more than these biological women would, even though they know we have lived the life of being women. And they're just coming into what is the sisterhood, what is femininity, and all that kind of stuff. They're learning it, but I think they're better. After all I've seen, they're better. Because this is sick and disgusting trash garbage behavior. You get up every morning and you get on this app, and you're doing it for money. That's it. Because they all know. Wait, how many days will T Time said she was going to go? Yeah, Rose, it's not all on you. You have all the messages. You have all the conversations. It's not all on you. That's not a way to justify behavior. That's not a way to that's not at all. That's deflection. That's saying, hey, look, there's other people who did worse than me. How about you just accept that you did a terrible thing and you hurt a woman that you called your friend? Like, I'm sad. I'm sad, you guys. Because I just thought, well, we've learned so much. We understand what consent is. We marched in 2020, 2019 with the hats. We got someplace. I'm not crying. No, I just my face changes colors and turns red sometimes. So I don't know. I'm not white. I'm black. But we marched. We had this entire conversation about consent, what victim blaming is, what it really is when someone wakes up and they do all that stuff to you. We had these conversations. No one can sit there and say, I didn't know that I didn't know that someone sticking it in you when you're asleep is SA. It's happened to me so many times. Idiot. Trigger warning, sorry. Idiot. Idiots. And here's the thing, we're expecting these people to be smart. They're not. We know that they're not. But it's just the most basic thing to do, you guys, is to just stop. Facts, beautiful me. And she was bringing up more and more of that stuff yesterday. I did not say it publicly what I wanted to do, but privately I did say it to someone. Do they record my messages? I'm going to live in the Delulu land and say no, they don't. I'm not listening to that junk. Like, how dare you? How dare you? Me too. Hey. Wait. I am friends with the crown? Yeah. I'm what is it called? I'm nosy. I'm nosy. I need to see who's in those comments. I need to see who's sending those gifts. Oh, believe it or not, you probably are on the same side most issues I wasn't. Just nasty work. And listen, I know that there are some people on this app who look at this as it's entertainment. Granted, I look at all of these people
Hey, Nessa, I look at all of these people as if they're characters in a video game or like The Sims, right? And you just like sit there and watch, like, oh, look what's going to happen. Like, let me comment one thing. Let's see how they freak out. You know, that's how I look at it. And I know that's not nice. And I know that's not nice. And that's not how you should look at people. But because I know that what these people are capable of, right? I know what these people are capable of, then I have to look at them as if they're just it's, right? So I say that all to say, I understand that there are some people who don't want to see a resolution. And we wanted, what is it that Nosy says? It's the wild, wild west. We don't give an F, right? I give an F about, I give an F about Heartbreaker. I really do. And this kind of stuff makes me mad because it's like, I just know it's one of those things that there's a lot of younger women who are watching and they're being shown that no matter what happens to you, there's going to be a good swath of your own people who are going to look in your, they're going to look through your past. They're going to look who you spoke to. They're going to collect direct messages. They're going to collect text messages. It's not going to be the police. Yes, I posted something to my story, Beautiful Me, about that lady. It's not going to be the police. It's not, I mean, although the government and the police collect everything that we have, like, let's just keep it real. Did y'all hear about Iran? I think America did. Or Israel. But that's what a lot of young women are going to see. That's what a lot of young women are going to see. That none of what you do good ever matters. If something terrible happens to you, it's going to be other women because they just want, they feel bad or they're mad that that you're even able to speak loudly. It's going to be other women. Now, granted, I understand my words and what people say. I guarantee you someone's going to be mad about what I'm saying, hopefully. I spoke to Diamond today for a second, and she said, Leola, no one knows you. And I was like, yeah, no one knows me. So, you know, hopefully she's right. Obama mic drop, Trump brass balls, Broadway voice.